My name is Dustin DeGorsey, Vice President of Sales, and today we're going to look at the top 5 selling lift chairs for La-Z-Boy. Watching this today, hopefully you're in the market for a lift chair. Now, whether you're the person that is purchasing the lift chair for yourself, or you're the person that is looking and doing the homework to purchase it for a loved one, lift chairs are really important. It's different than just a regular recliner or sofa because it's a necessity, it's a need. You're gonna spend a lot of time in it. Your loved one's gonna spend a lot of time in it. So let's make sure you do your research, and I hope this video can answer a few of those questions for you. One thing that you'll see in this video is that you have choices. So don't settle. You have choices on small to large. You have choices on look. It doesn't have to be ugly. You can match it to your furniture. For example, any of the lift chairs we look at today can take hundreds of different fabrics to match your furniture. Some things that you will maintain all the way across the board is good quality with La-Z-Boy. All right, to start us off, we've got Billie and Jean. These two are our bronze collection, and they start us off. What you get here is a starting price point, makes it very affordable. Also from a size standpoint, one thing that's of interest is getting a smaller size. And both of these are only around 32 inches wide, which is very narrow. Additionally, they're only around 37 to 38 inches deep. A normal recliner on average, probably 36 to 40 inches wide. Again, 32 here. Typically around 40 inches deep. These are 37 and a half, 38 inches deep. So definitely to the smaller size. So for those of you who don't need or want a bigger lift chair, we have that option here for you. For the lift chair, whenever you try it out, you always want to start it off in the up position. That way you're not falling into a chair. You put your knees snugly against the seat right here, and then you can start utilizing the controller. Now, one thing that you do get with La-Z-Boy, and it's going to be all the way across the board, even at this starting price point, is a 3-year warranty on your motor and those parts. Of course, with La-Z-Boy, you have a limited lifetime warranty frame and spring. Those parts are free to you as long as you pay for shipping, as long as you own it. But we also back up that power portion, which you're going to find that warranty on power for 3 years is at least 2 years better than our competition. And you can add an additional warranty that gives you 5 years of in-home service, fix it, covering the trip out to the house at no additional charge. And so kind of a bell-to-bell warranty, if you will. Ask your associate about that in the store. Here we are at the Clayton lift chair. Now, if I look a little bit smaller, I'm not. This chair is just a little bit bigger. So if you're looking for that larger chair, Clayton's a great one. Clayton is part of our Gold series, and so you have a few changes from Billie and Jean. Just to show a couple more of the similarities all the way across the board, all of them are going to have remotes that can go on either the left side or the right side. You choose, just depending on, one hand may be better, stronger than the other, or not, but you have that choice. Additionally, once you get to Gold, your remote changes a little bit. So you have that lift button up and down. Additionally, you have a toggle on the back. And what that's there for is just in case you don't have that hand strength, you can lay that on the arm and allow that to actually make the chair function. So it just gives you a little bit more ability to choose how you use the chair, how you make it go up and down. Also, once you get to the Gold series, you have heat and massage standard. That heat and massage is nice as we consider, the benefits here. It's not just the feel, but also that massage, that heat can really help with blood flow. Once we transition to the Gold series, we also add a completely covered base so that the lift mechanism, you no longer see it at all. Starting with our bronze and our silver, you see that mechanism down below. Well, here you have a completely enclosed mechanism. Basically, it's a base built around the base here. Now, one more point that I want to add in that you may be thinking about and is important is what if power goes out? So all the way across the board for us with a lift chair, we include battery backups. and that's just in case that power goes out. It's a 9-volt battery that's plugged in. It gives you that one more cycle to get up and out of that chair. Of course, you'll want to change that every 6 months just to make sure it's fresh and we don't have any surprises. Lastly, about Clayton specifically, while our lift chairs have a 300 to 500 pound lift capacity, Clayton here has a 500 pound lift capacity. Definitely a larger chair with the lifting ability to back it up. Here we are at our Astor lift chair. And as you can see, we've moved up to our Platinum series. And this specific chair, to me, is the most comfortable. Now, you have to decide that for yourself because comfort is decided by the individual. But this specific chair, different than any other that I've seen on the market, actually goes to that zero gravity position. And what I mean by that is every other recliner that lifts you out has a footrest that comes out, has a back that goes back, but with this one specifically, not only does the footrest come out, but the whole chair actually tilts. And so you'll notice as my feet are coming up that this chair is tilting back and getting me to a very different angle. So for you who are gonna be spending time in this chair, potentially a lot of time, it makes a big difference in the level of comfort. If I'm putting my loved ones or choosing for myself a chair, as long as this chair fits me as far as my frame, this is the option I'm gonna go with just from a basic comfort standpoint. We do have more than one model in this series, but definitely worth checking out. Again, still has that base built around the base, so no mechanism being shown. Battery backup, the 3-year warranty, those things that are consistent all the way across the line for lift chairs, but we're adding in the change in angle, getting you to a completely different position, that comfortable zero gravity. Here we are at the Pinnacle lift chair. The Pinnacle is in the Platinum series. The thing I love about the Platinum series is how it can get you to a zero gravity position. In addition, with the Platinum series, you get the option to recline the back, or just the footrest. So you have independent controls for your footrest coming up and your back going back. Lastly, with this series, very important, great addition, you have the ability to adjust your headrest forward as you recline back and want your head up to have conversation or watch TV, read, whatever it is you're choosing to do. You can be reclined with your head up, and you can adjust your lumbar. Actually 3 inches of adjustment for your lumbar, which is a lot. Last thing I would add here for Pinnacle, you do have a sofa and love seat that match this group. You can match up and decorate around the lift chair. And Pinnacle, if you do your research in some of our other videos and articles, top 15 recliners for 2025, you'll find the Pinnacle in there. It is also a rocker recliner. It's popular all the way around. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video on our top 5 lift chairs for 2025. To find out more and try these out, come into one of our galleries here in the Southeast. Thanks for watching, and hit that subscribe button there at the bottom.